Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming plays Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. I'm your host Lord Fenton. Today's Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. We're doing Strange Cargo, Hide and Seek, and plus many more side quests that's either finish or we're going to collect. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Divinity Original Sin content like this. And do not forget to hit the notification bell to be updated and more. Now, in the last video right here, we did Love Has a Prize. We also became experiments in this fish tasting. Now, in today's video, we're going to help someone get out of town. Oh, yes, we are. We're going to sneak them out. Why? Well, I do not like magisters so far in this town, and I'm a little bit weighing between joining the dwarves, but then again, the dwarves could be worse, and I don't want that to happen at all, but still, I'm going to try and make the right choice. So I'm going to go over here and be really cool about it. I know where it's at right here in this fish warehouse here, and yes, the what do you call Food Drug Administration would not like this at all. I mean, come on, look at this. It's like poison fish, and it's like a health violation. If I was a health inspector, I would not only shut this down, but find the mayor of Driftwood and fine him for letting this go on too long. So my strategy is going to be very simple. I'm going to split up my party and have them to distract the magisters while I get this guy out of town. So I'm going to make a save right here, just in case something bad happens. There you go. I have saved the game. You want to make a save right here before starting this quest here because of one reason only. If you don't want to get him caught and get a reward, well, guess what? Just, you know, get him out of town. Otherwise, you could get him caught and then turn him in and that's it. Still, I'm putting Loesch over here. She's distraction 1. And I'm going to have Sybil and Ifan. Yeah, that's their name, I'm going to say. Over here on right here, I think, right about here. Yep, right here. Those two will distract the other one. While my guy will be waiting for the signal to take care of business. So I'm going to start these side quests, and here we go.
Behind the containers, the fish in one of the barrels shifts slightly.
Please, you have to help me. The magisters have gone mad. I'm a salesman. I tinker. I fix things. I wonder. I buy and sell books when I can. I had nothing to do with those magisters vanishing. Please help me. I don't want to die. I don't want them to take me. I have no idea. I only arrived in town a few days ago. I sold a few items to Grandmaster Kem in Arx and stopped off here on my way to Skyseal. I was just sitting in the tavern, minding my own business, and the magister started screaming at me. I ran and, well...
You hear a quiet sob from the fish.
Why is this happening? I didn't do anything. So you help. You get me out of here. I just need to get out of Driftwood. I can't risk being seen, but if you can get out of town, I can escape to Arx. Please, I'll do anything. Just don't let them see me. Don't let them find me. Thank you. Oh, Lucian, 7 times divine, thank you. I'll follow your lead, but please, be careful. If the magisters see me, I'm done for.
Now we got Stinky out of the barrel here, which is really good. So I'm going to set up Loesch right now to start the distraction. So the magister will patrol here close by. I do not want this to happen at all. So I'm going to give it a step-by-step on how I'm going to actually pull this off. So I'm just making sure I'm looking for the magister who's patrolling down here and actually will distract him. There he is right here. And here you go. Loesch is now officially distracting him. And here's the great thing about this game here. When one party member talks, you could do other things with your other party members. So, yeah, you could do distracting things, which is fun and great. So I'm going to try to get over here because sometimes a magister does patrol here. So we'll be careful. There's another one now. I'm going to have Sybil start the second distraction. This one might be a nail biter, I should say. Really be careful on it. So I'm going to grab Sybil here. And there's the patrol right here. And we have Sybil talking to him right now. I could have Ifan do the other one, but no, I think 2 is enough. So there you go. Now both of us are at the bottom. I'm going to try to be really sneaky at this point. Yeah, I think this guy's innocent. Okay, this could be our trouble here is that Magister. I should have Ifan here distract that one. Yeah, I should have a male and female ratio on those, but you know what? Ifan did enough work in the last video. Seriously, he did enough work. So, you know what? Give him a rest. So I'm going to try to be really cool. If I'm moving the mouse around like this like crazy, it's because I'm trying to look for angles to actually distract these fools here. And okay, we almost got it. So as long as the beach patrol does not come, we are going to be actually finished. And all right, we're almost done. All right, this is good right here. We climb the ladder and we get over here. That's it. So I'm going to try to see if I can move over here. Let's see if I have to go down the ladder again. Let's see if I could do it. I think it'll get us to safety. Let's see if it does. All right. Okay, good. This is good right here. Beach patrol is gone. Yes, we did it. So we're going to finish this side quest up and we're going to be done.
I'll be safe. At last, I can breathe again. At last! I was sure I'd die in that wretched place. You have my thanks. If not for you, I probably would have been found, gutted, and salted. Please, I can't just let you walk away. Here, take this scroll as a gift.
A damp, scale-covered roll of paper emerges from the barrel.
In fact, that's what started all the trouble in the first place. The Magisters nearly lost their minds when they saw me with it. In the kitchens of the tavern, of all places. That cook had it. Offered it for a great price, too. I thought she was an idiot selling it so cheap. Then again, I'm the dolt who ended up in a barrel. But if she has Magister artifacts, she must be the one they're looking for. I swear, once I get to Arx, I'm going to have the bath of my life.
Alright, quest is complete, and I'm going to pick the armor for now because my main guy still needs some work, especially in the armor department. I'm going to get rid of the Tyrant set right here eventually, so this way I have better armor. Now I'm going to tell everybody else to reunite because we actually did distract the Magisters. That's how you distract people in the game here. Send different party members to different Magisters or different targets. Have them distracted while you with the main escort target gets out of town real quick. I will admit that was really fun to do. Seriously, that is some real good fun. They actually had a trophy / achievement for that in the first Divinity Original Sin game where one person talked and the other one attempted to go across the bridge. That didn't work, but still, that was really cool. I mean, this game has so many neat options. So this is done right here. Now I am going to do hide and seek. I'm going to grab that side quest. So I am on a side quest tear here. And I'll eventually will finish this side quest for this video here. Yep, at least a total of 3 will be finished in this video. We already got 1 done. So that's good right here. So we're going to speak with the children and here we go.
Hello, mister.
The little boy looks at you. He picks his nose.
You be careful. My daddy's a Magister. No, he's not. His daddy's a fisherman like most daddies round here. We're waiting for our friend. He went for a swim. He'll be back soon.
He went swimming all the way to Fort Happy.
Fort Joy?
That's what I said. Fort Joy. He's going to find his mum and bring her back. That's right.
I think he's an idiot. And when he gets back, I'm going to tell him so.
Now, next up, we're going to pick up the lot of the Order side quests here. Yes, this one does involve the dwarves versus the humans in this town here. Again, I am not making that choice yet because I want to be careful, and plus I want to do all the side quests first before I do anything else. So yeah, I'm going to commit to the side quests first, then I'll commit to the choices because that's how I roll. And this guy right here, I'm going to be real slick and just persuade him to make sure we are kept alive.
Go on, you mute sacks of flesh. Put your backs into it. I'll not lose another day to the tide. The Lord Dread awaits. Its sails billow with Dallas's breath.
The Magister stops, barking orders. He sniffs the air like a predator, turns to face you, the wolf eyeing the deer.
I'm going nowhere right at this moment. Nowhere since something crossed my path and oh so very sharply piqued my interest. Tell me, have you ever been strung up by the hands? Your body swinging like a bell's clapper as your bones are being broken with cast iron rods? We do cruel things unto others and unto ourselves because we must.
He licks his lips. Dry flesh turns wet.
See, I'd like to string you up too. Rack you with rods and leave you dangling over a puddle of your own blood and piss. My favourite one. I'm very good at what I do, see? I don't even need a sauce hound yapping at my side. There was a whiff of something in the air when you approached. A current of filth, that is to say, sauce. Best convince me I was mistaken.
He leans in closer and sniffs the air once more.
Interesting. So I was mistaken. Must have been ambition I smelt on you, not the magic that dare not speak its name. Very well. In that case, we'll forego the gallows and turn straight to the hunt. The very definition of your order's existence. Seems peaceful here, doesn't it? A quiet day in a quiet town. One wouldn't think these drifting woods toss on dwarf-troubled waters. But they do. Consider for a moment the dwarf. What is he? A mule? A beast of burden? But some defy that role. There are rats among them, dancing to their rat queen's tune. I've need of a rat catcher. Of course, I must depart post-haste, but Julian here will stay behind and be a good little parrot. Ask and he will answer.
Stay behind? But I've my orders. Same as you. Dallas.
Like I said, Julian is staying. And with that, I must be off. No hard feelings about the death threats, of course. How about we part shaking hands instead of stringing them up? How very heartwarming. One last thing. The Magisters here are diligent men and women. A stranger like you may run into troubles with them. Should this happen, just wave this piece of parchment in their eager little faces. My signature will placate them without fail, I assure you. Adieu and good luck. The Lord Dread awaits. The use of the gallows I pass on to you. The time has come, my stitch-lit lovelies. We set sail. Get on board and man your stations.
By the sun, these sacks weigh like lead. It's a disgrace I have to toil like this. I'm a magister, not a damned silent monk.
As I said before, I am not doing this in the video here. Yeah, I'm not doing this one. Instead, it's just being collected for now and staying in my journal because I want to collect everything before I actually will go. Now, next up, we're going to do a man and his dog here. Yeah, Ifan is going to be really useful because he has Pet Pal. Yeah, our summoner slash ranger has Pet Pal, and we're going to get some extra reward for doing this. And plus, we're going to be nice to his dog here because something bad's happened to the dog. You'll see in a few moments, but we're going to just do this quest, turn it in real quick. This is like a quickie to do.
Penny for a sick dog? A glance at the dog's miserable face tells you it's sick, all right.
Thank ye kindly. Any chance of another one? Penny for a sick dog and all that? What am I, dog's doctor? Dog's sick? Go on, kiss a penny for a sick dog. Putty for a penny, you can sing him a love song and call him Mummy.
Have you anything that will protect against
The dog lies there quietly, clearly in great pain.
What are you looking at? I'm sick here. Get lost.
It snaps at your hand. It flinches. A low, threatening growl builds within its throat. Under the collar, you find the sharpened points of metal rivets, gouging the poor dog's skin. The dog bares its teeth at you and growls. The dog gives you a long, hard stare, but does not bite you. Yet. The dog goes to bite your hand, and then realizes the pain is gone.
Hey, I feel okay. Thanks, man. Think I'll wander off now. Here, before I go, what can I do to show my gratitude? Master did. Huh? Wait a minute. Master hurted me? Excuse me a minute. I'm gonna go now, but first I have a thing I need to do.
He turns to his master.
You bad man, you!
Wouldn't you like to know?
Penny for a grieving beggar whose dog ran away. God damn it. How was my livelihood? Penny for a grieving beggar? I reckon I'm owed it here. No. You wouldn't do that, would you? Oh, yes. You would do that, wouldn't you? I couldn't prevail upon you to change your mind, could I?
He gives you a cool look, then rummages in his pocket. He counts the money out and hands it over.
That's your lot. Go on then. Get lost, you freeloader. I'm working here.
Well, I did not want to see that dog abuse, and besides, I accidentally killed another dog when I was at Fort Joy, so I had to make up for that bad karma I caused in Fort Joy. So anyways, next up is hide and seek. Remember that shark I showed everybody in the video? I made comments about that shark. Hopefully we cure it, and hopefully that shark gets to eat a person, just like that movie in the Deep Blue Sea. Well, guess what? We're actually going to have to kill it this time, because I'm going to show you something that is really cool I just discovered in today's video. Seriously. As I was playing this game, I should have done this earlier. It was wrong. It was my moral code of not becoming a cannibal. Well, guess what? One of my characters will definitely become a cannibal, and it's beneficial. I'm serious. Cannibalism in this game is great, and you have to be an elf to or benefit. Guess what? Sybil is an elf, and we're going to benefit from it. Seriously. So we're going to follow the path right here, get down to the dying shark, and yeah, my mouse is moving around because I want to make sure I get to the right location here. Sometimes I scout ahead in case there are enemies, so I can plan accordingly. You should always plan accordingly in games like this, because if you can mouse over areas, because if there's an ambush, you'll be well prepared. Then you can send someone in as bait, like my guy Fenton with a two-handed weapon. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. Okay, that is not the right way. That's why I'm mousing over real quick. Now, if you're playing on the consoles, you could use the sticks to move over too, like that too, which is really nice though. I mean, play on whatever system you want to play, even play on the Switch. And there's the dead shark, or near dead shark. And we're at to kill it. I want to see who does it the best. So we'll go over here, we're going to do it, and then we're going to eat a body part. Yeah, we're going to be doing that because it requires that for a quest, because that is really neat. I said before, Divinity Original Sin 2 brought some new features in the game. Cannibalism is one of them, and let me tell you, it is great, especially if you are an elf. So there is right here, there is a dead shark. And yeah, look like the shark is dying, nothing to say. We already went through the dialogue in the intro to Reaper's Coast, so what we're going to do is beat it down and have some fun with it.
A dying shark lies gasping on the sand, bleeding from the mouth and gills. It turns its dark and soulless eyes to you. Its bloody gills open in search of water, but find only air.
So now we have to go kill the shark. So let's go try it with my main guy here, see how well he does it. I'm just going to do a normal melee attack. Let's see if he does anything. Okay, that is a big issue. That's a miss right here. That's another miss. Oh boy, let's see if I can try again. Okay, looks like I can't do it. Let me try it one more time. Ah boy, that is a big miss. Let's go do with Sybil here. Okay, that's a miss, but you know what? Let me try this again. Let's use this ability here. Oh wow, backstab critical damage. That's why Sybil rules. We're going to do another attack, backstab damage, and the shark is now officially dead. And there's the leg right here. There's a poor person's leg right here. In order to figure out who that person is, we'll actually have to eat the leg. Oh yes, this is cannibalism. I'm going to show you why cannibalism is very beneficial. So let's do it right now.
A boy at swim. Your name is Joe. You're 9. You're brave. You're off to see your mum. A shadow moves below you. A jagged vice closes on your thigh and pulls you down. Water fills your lungs. Blood billows.
Well, look like we found their friend, and the shark just ate the friend. Oh boy. But guess what? We got the information. You know what? My main guy has a whole bag full of body parts. For some strange and messed up reason, I saved all those body parts, and guess what? I am going to now go have myself a feast with Sybil here. Oh yeah, I want to see what happens when you eat some of these body parts here. And let me tell you ahead of time, some of them you do gain skills. I mean, this is like really cool. I'm sorry for the excitement, but cannibalism in this game simply does rule.
From the dark, you stare up at the thin slivers of light visible between the floorboards. Shadows ripple across the slivers, accompanied by heavy footsteps, magister footsteps. Wood creaks above your head. One of them has paused. Your breath catches in your throat as you wait for him to move along. But the hatch is suddenly yanked open. Light floods you, blinding and accusatory. You hear only one gruffly barked word before the hands seize you. Gotcha! You twist your head around as the magisters haul you away. Your wife and 2 boys stand in the doorway, helpless. You commit their faces to memory one last time. Wendy cries out something to you. You tell yourself it was, "I love you," or "We'll wait for you." But the truth is, you didn't catch it. The farm recedes from view behind you. You are floating a few inches above the ground. Your friends are impressed. You bask in their hoots and hollers. Your favorite party trick. You cover your face with your hands. You've just heard the news. The elven homelands have been destroyed by death fog. It was your order who did it. How can this be? Your grip tightens around the blade's hilt. You never felt such rage. These freaks, they are tearing the world apart. They must not live. Rivellon must survive.
Oh man, this is really cool. You get to eat body parts and benefit from it. You know what? I'm going to get a little bit further up ahead on my way to town. Have myself more of a snack right about now.
You were a genius maze builder. Clear of mind, sharp of wit. You built an invisible staircase, useful to those who may find it. A single name throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas. He must escape. He cannot die here. He cannot. You are an abomination. A crucified figure blazing with sauce. You hear screams, and then the scent of charred flesh.
Alright, this is like cool right here. You also find out the stories behind the body parts you do eat. So here's the thing. You definitely do not want to eat any of the quest parts until said quests are done and over with. So this way, you don't botch up any of the rewards. So we're going to eat something right now because I feel Sybil is hungry.
You're stumbling away from the shoreline, a deep wound in your side. Behind you, the remains of your ship slip beneath the water. You press on, you and the others. A clearing further inland, a camp, a Magister camp. They weren't supposed to be here, yet here they are, twice as many in number as you and my friends. You reach for your sword, but the sky is already thick with Magister arrows. Looking around Fort Joy, you feel excited. A new environment to explore, new people to meet, new challenges to overcome. Who knows what could happen here?
I will admit, cannibalism rules in this game, but let's get back on track because we want to turn hide and seek. Now you're given two choices. Choice number one, you lie to the kids. Choice number two, you tell the truth. That is very simple. Your party members will go over this, which is really good. So what we're going to do right now is go visit the kids, tell them what happened with poor Joe, because Sibyl ate the leg, or feet where it was, and found out Joe's fate, which was very sad.
Hello, mister.
The little boy beside her looks at you. He picks his nose.
Hello. Cool. How did you know that?
Mister, have you seen our friend Joe?
Their innocence in a world with precious little innocence left. Let's leave them that way.
The truth hurts, but they'll get over it. Kids are resilient. Tell them the truth.
The horror grows on their little faces.
No, that's a horrible thing to say. I bet it wasn't Joe. I bet it was someone else's leg in that icky shark.
She bursts into tears, then looks from you to her and back again, then starts crying too. After a moment, the crying subsides. Ben and Harriet snuggle into you.
So where's Joe? Okay then.
That's horrible. You're mean.
Bye-bye, mister.
Joe's gone a bit long now.
The kids sob quietly to themselves, their hands over their eyes. Harriet's tears flow freely. Ben's too young to truly understand.
There we have it. So going back to the end, you know what? I'm going to go to the end right now and do one more thing before actually visiting the dwarf. Yeah, I'm going to end the video underground because I want to set up for the next video on the quests you should get with the dwarves here. Yeah, I'm going to gear up towards that and also any more quests I missed in Driftwood here so I could do them as I play along. You know what? So Bill's going to eat right now. Okay, that was nothing. So let's go eat this right here now.
You are ever sodden, ever sandy. The smell of guts and sea waste cling to you like a ghost. You sought freedom, the life of a seaman, but you didn't find it. A deluge of happiness. You played the flute, you wrote poetry. The music ended in Fort Joy. Early memories are overshadowed by a terrifying death, a tempest of teeth, scales, and snarls. You never imagined it would end like this. Eloisa was the prettiest girl, not to others, but to you. Her luminous eyes shone brighter than the moon. The day you collared her for Fort Joy, you wept every tear you had. You never cried again.
You know what? It is time to actually go downstairs. However, we're going to have to bribe the dwarf. Yeah. So we got sweet talk the dwarf, then bribe the dwarf. I have enough money because of all the stuff I did in Driftwood lately. So let's go bribe this dwarf.
Hold it. Papa no, you no go.
He grins, unpleasantly.
Moha didn't tell me to let anyone of your description in, so why should I? If
It's already mad as a bag of cats down there, and I've no intention of flinging another mangy yowler in there. Scoot! You again. I told you to scram once. Don't make me say it with my fists. You can't buy my friendship. Oh, you can buy 10 seconds of me eyeballs examining the ground for, let's say, a small fortune.
He pockets the coin and gazes dramatically at the ground mere inches from your feet.
So we'd be able to go down there. However, the dwarves here are criminals, I hate to say. Magisters are not that better, but you know what? Besides, I always say kicking in, we just discover something to dig up, which is really nice. So before we I do end the video here, I'm gonna listen to a dwarf up ahead to welcome us here. Also, Ifan's gonna talk to me, and we're gonna drink, cause yeah, he does deserve to drink because of what happened in the last video.
Look at that, a fresh face, and a pretty little kisser it is too. Welcome be, Governor. Take a load off and enjoy Effie's plunder down under.
Ifan approaches you, a drink in his hand and a wide smile on his face. He clearly feels at home in this grimy place.
Want a drink?
He grins and hands you a drink, full of good cheer.
It's really been some adventure so far, eh? One must stop to appreciate the good moments, right? And if this isn't a good one, I don't know what is.
Ifan looks around at the Undertavern, contentment plain in his eyes.
Ah, well, plenty of drinks to be had when the world's saved. To Rivellon.
So here is a quick review. We got someone out of town. We found out a poor boy has been eaten by a shark. Also, we freed a dog from his servitude because the beggar was a jerk. And we got grab a few more quests, and we arrive here finally. In our next video, we're going to grab some quests for the dwarves here to see what's going down. Well, this is it for my Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition Chapter 4 Driftwood Hide and Seek plus more video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day or night.